I can remember a time, not long ago, a time where our only concern was how we were going to store all the fish Gunk had caught that day. We were all so relaxed. I dare even say we were happy. We had everything we could ever dream of. We had the start of a beautiful village with tons of new folks moving in. It wasn't long after the castle was finished that we added the final touches to Ragnar, the best military fortress and prison that anyone had ever seen. It was nice, peaceful. One would even say it was calming. But just like that, it was all gone. Swept away like a fall leaf through a cool, gentle breeze. No, that's how I wish it had happened. Instead, it was ripped from us. Instead of a gentle breeze, it was like a living nightmare. Shortly after being crowned king, Moose began acting a bit strange. As time went by, we had found these machines that he had apparently built, but didn't remember. Moose had a past that even he didn't know about. After a while, we finally discovered the truth. Moose and Notable were a dynamic duo. However, they were no Batman and Boy Wonder. They had worked together to rule the world with an iron fist. In order to gain subjects, Moose had created these machines that, when combined, was supposed to bring other players to their world. But upon activating these machines, it backfired, causing a giant explosion. But by some miracle, it somehow worked. Well, kind of. Moose had lost his memory. And that's why he didn't remember building the machines. Once we had all learned the truth, Moose had regained his memories and found Notable. Now reunited, they started ruling the world as they had once dreamed of, with an iron fist and no mercy, even to the people that they once called friends. But then something happened. Something that required us to join forces and fight together. There was this evil darkness that had just come into the light. This corruption had begun overtaking our world. The corruption did as the name suggests. It started to corrupt our world, covering it with these brambles of darkness. And the corruption had the ability to take on hosts and even overtook our dear friend, Gunk. This is what caused us all to being together again, to save a friend. We all nearly lost our lives, but through our teamwork and sheer determination, we managed to defeat the corruption within our friend. We all rejoiced for our friend, but noticed something a little bit off. The corruption. It was gone. Or so we thought. Five years ago, we were all out on some grand expedition, all happy that we were together again. Fighting the corruption to save our friend seemed to have really touched Moose, as he was like a whole other person. He'd been through a lot, and you could tell this because he was still having these weird memory lapses. But anyways, where were we? Ah, yes, the nightmare. One night, Moose had awoken abruptly. Promptly sitting up with a gasp and a cold sweat, he checked his surroundings to find nothing. It was just a nightmare. Later that day, Moose and the guys were all sitting around just talking about their adventures when Moose decided to bring up the story of his nightmare.
I saw the corruption. But this time it was different. It wasn't just infecting our dinky little castle, but it was growing as far as the horizon and beyond. I saw soldiers, hundreds of them. They all did what they could to fight it, but they were no match for its strength. I also saw this blueprint. I know this may sound strange, but I can still see it, as vividly as I see each of you. The designs I see look like they could withstand the corruption. For how long, I don't know. This may sound crazy, but what if it's coming back? What if it's just been hiding? Growing stronger every day. We need a new castle anyway. How about we make it like the one from my dream?
The group all stared into the eyes of Moose, still trying to grasp what it was that Moose was telling them. They didn't want to believe that the corruption could be back, let alone be back 100 times stronger than before. However, they couldn't deny the fact that it could be a possibility.
And Q? Hello? Alright, where are you at? Where are you at? I need this guy. Is there a light? Come on. Alright. Let's see if I can't get this face cam back on. Do. Okay, so then if I do this, and I go back. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Yeah. Can't get this. There we go. How's that? Beautiful. Perfection. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're live. Finally. Finally. Alright, there's this. Oops. I can go down. Can go up. Perfect. We're back in business, boys. Beautiful. Alright, guys. So I'm going to attempt to try to stream just a little bit tonight. The goal is to try to get to 1,000 subs. I just need 2, which isn't much, but still. But I'm also going to try to do a little bit of work. It is already 10 o'clock my time, so I'm not going to be up for a whole long time, but I'm still going to try. I'm going to try to see how much I can get done. See if we can't get to 1,000. If not, oh well, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be doing some more D&D tomorrow, and so I can probably see me getting 2 more from that. The one and only Mick Smeargle has joined the chat. How is Mick Smeargle doing? Have you ever like put a bottle like in your actual refrigerator instead of like just getting it like at a gas station or something? And it's been in the freezer in the refrigerator for a while, and you take it out and it's like colder, a lot colder than when it was in the gas station, and so it's almost too cold to drink. That's what that is right now. It's like almost too cold to drink. Strange stuff. Strange stuff. So I was gonna do like a airsoft podcast thing tonight, but one of the guys I was gonna join it with me goes to bed at 10, and then the other, because he has to get up really early for work in the morning. The other guy, he was working and then didn't see texts and stuff, and so he is like either asleep or at work kind of right now, and so
two of the two that I was going to try to have in the call with me for that are not present. So probably schedule that for a different day. I would love to do it like an in-person where like them two and I are in person. I think that would be really cool. But that would have to be like a scheduled thing that I plan out and get a whole setup for. And that's like a big ordeal that I don't think I have enough viewers for that at the moment. But who knows? Maybe one of these days I can get that going because I think that'd be really cool. We just live like an hour apart from each other, and so it makes it a little bit interesting. But yeah. All right, anywho, I'm going to go ahead and open this up because I need to... Where are we going? I need to go here, test server. Let's get the server started. So, I actually finished all of the fighter classes, their subclasses, which that means I am done with tank. I'm done with, who else? If I can think. I am done with tank. I am done with archer, warrior, and what was the other one? Assassin. Yes. I'm pretty much done with all of them for what I can do right now. So I'm going to add a couple like skill-based stuff in there in the future, but I'm not to that point just yet. So what I mean by that is, like, for example, assassin is going to be able to like crouch and like vanish for a little bit or something, but that's going to be on a cooldown. I may like make it where they can automatically become invisible if they're under a certain, or if they're in an area with a certain level of darkness or something. Maybe give them like night vision, question mark? I don't know. Most people use Fulbright anyway, so it's not like that big of a deal. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I've been up to. So the server should be just about up. My test server, rather. It's not the actual server yet. We're getting there, though. So, anywho, we are alive. Everything should be working. If it's not, I'm going to cry. Should be working. Okay, I joined the game. It's lagging just a tad as it's getting started up because I got like 4 things all going on my laptop at once, and it's, yeah, kind of taking its toll a little bit. There you go. So, let me just go ahead and drop this guy. I don't need that. So, either way, so if I go ahead and do MMO core admin reset all Mr. Fisher Mooser, I've been factory reset. And then now if I go ahead and level myself up, MMO core admin, let's do a level, give Mr. Fisher Mooser main 1. So now I'm gonna level up. It's just an easy level 2, nothing happens. Level 3, nothing's gonna happen until I reach level 10, which then it says reach level 10, choose a path by using /class. All right, let's do /class. You will notice 2 things. One is that I have added another option, and then second, if I look here, I'm going to change the stats a little bit because they're a little bit off, but I also kind of like change some of the colors and the formatting of it, and I think it looks really cool. So right now, we have the 2 options for the main class. There's the fighter. The fighter is a master in the art of combat. He faces his foes in a head-on battle to the death, where he comes out on top. So it's pretty cool. Hold that thought, guys. I'm receiving a phone call by one of those guys. Hold on. Hold on, hang on.
Okay.
I've unmuted myself, so they should be able to hear you.
Nice, I think. I don't really care either way. I just know I just got home, and I was like, well, I just now saw your messages.
Yeah, I figured
like,
as much.
I know he's streaming. You think he'd be mad if I called him? The messages were like, nah, go for it. It'll be fine. Like, okay, well, fair enough.
Yep. So no, what I was going to do was I was thinking about possibly doing a podcast type stream about airsoft stuff tonight, but Red goes to bed at 10, and like you said, you just got home, so that's not going to be a tonight thing, but that's something I think we can plan for in the future.
All right, I'm done.
Yes.
Now get Red in here. We have 5 minutes.
Yeah, not quite. But no, yeah, I think that's something we could plan out and like get some cool ideas going about different airsoft videos and stuff, but maybe even like figure out some cool things where we could like actually like meet up and do it in person, as well as like have some cool stuff to do while on stream maybe. So
Yeah.
some
Well,
things to talk about.
I don't know. I think so. Whoever's listening might get a back behind the scenes thing. So, are you busy tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Friday is. I am working all day tomorrow except for the tomorrow's stream for Red's campaign.
Yes, I was gonna say I'm not doing anything besides Red's campaign tomorrow. So.
No, I work.
Dang it! All right, well I tried.
Yeah. I will be able to go to Battlegrounds on Saturday though.
Hey, awesome! All right.
Yes.
I do have that church event, but other than that,
Yep.
I'll be there.
All right. Awesome.
I'll get to come in as the cavalry again.
Perfect. So awesome. I will keep that in mind, and we could probably talk a little bit more about it then as well.
Sounds good to me.
Yes, sir. So,
Actually, I'm gonna send your channel to one of my friends pretty soon. Like as soon as I hang up with you.
perfect. I need
And,
2 more subs for 1,000.
Yep. So if this doesn't happen, how late do you stand up?
I'm hoping 11:30.
All right.
So I got a little bit of time.
Let's hope it happens.
Let's hope it happens. Yes,
Looking
exactly.
forward to it.
Yeah.
See you. All right.
All right.
Have
You take
fun.
care, sir. Yep. All right.
Sure, you too.
Thanks, man. Bye.
Bye.
Hey. So we were just talking about him too. So that was one of the guys I was gonna try to get in a call and do like a airsoft podcast with, but not gonna be able to do that tonight. But hey, I'm late. Hello. No worries, Eve the weirdo. Welcome to the stream. I'm technically late as well. I started a little bit after 9:45, but hey, we're all here. I just got off the phone. I was actually going to try to do a different type of stream tonight, but what I was gonna try to do like an airsoft podcast type thing. It was gonna be kind of interesting, kind of cool. But one, I got home late. Two, my brother was gonna be one of those guys. He has to go to bed at 10 because he gets up really early for work in the morning. And then the other guy just now got home, and so tonight just didn't work out. But we're gonna try to plan for something in the future. May even try to make it like an in-person thing. We'll try it. But hey, man, that mean a lot. Let me just make sure I am on the latency. Okay. I was checking which latency I was on because I've had the problem where it would like automatically switch to like the slowest latency, and so there would be like no chat interaction. Like you guys would say something, it would be like a solid minute before I would even see it. But right now it should be like just a couple seconds, so it should be a lot better. But yeah, welcome to the stream. If I can sub, I'll be awesome. I am so close to 1,000. That is my goal for tonight. If I don't hit it, that's fine. We got a D&D stream tomorrow, so if I don't hit it tonight, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to hit it tomorrow. We'll just have to see how that goes. So I'm not too worried about it. I do this for fun. I don't always have the best amount of time to be able to do as much YouTube stuff as I want, but we'll make it work. I just saw that you subscribed. Thank you. It means a lot. We're one away. One away, guys. I also got to figure out how I'm going to like watch it live because like I'm refreshing it on YouTube Studio. And so it's like very kind of like delayed. And so I don't know how well you guys can actually see that. But yeah, anyway, 999. We are one away. Get it. All right, anywho. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of briefly explain like what I did over the past couple days / week that I've not been able to stream. And that's been going over the classes. The last time I streamed, I was working on finishing the tank class because I just got done with the skill tree. And so then I was finishing the tank class. I actually decided to go a different route for the classes. Instead of adding a whole bunch of different damage buffs and debuffs and all this stuff to each individual class, I'm just going to assign that to the weapons. And only certain classes can use certain weapons, and so it's going to make it a whole lot easier. So there's that. By the way, so this is what I was working on. So I got a couple main classes, and then I got some subclasses to follow. So the first class here was the fighter. So the fighter is a master in the art of combat. He faces his foes in a head-on battle to the death where he comes out on top. This class focuses on combat and fighting. Choose this class if you'd rather fight mobs and players than follow lore. And it's got the subclasses of warrior, assassin, tank, and archer, and I also color-coded those, so I thought that was pretty cool. The stats, like I said, are going to kind of change because some of those are accurate, some of them aren't. I'm going to just kind of make it look a little more aesthetically pleasing as well. But then over here, this is the second one I've started working on today, the Adventurer. So the idea of this is to be able to have classes that are not just PvP based, because this server that I'm working on, if you want a bit of like a description of it, you can look in the description of this live stream. I've left a brief, essentially like a description of what the server is, and stuff like that. And if we also check, if you look in there, you'll see that I'm trying to make it where it's not just an RPG server and not just a PvP server, but has a little bit of stuff for everybody. And so there's the PvP side of it. Now here's more of like an exploration side of it. So the adventurer is curious about the world and what it has to offer. He wishes to learn more, even if it means climbing to the mountain topper. So I'm probably going to change some of it because some of it I just wanted to rhyme just because I thought it would be funny. But so this class focuses on exploration and questing. Choose this class, he would rather follow lore than fight mobs/players. I'm going to change that a little bit because it's not solely based on lore. I'll get into that here in just a second. But its subclasses are archaeologist, biologist, geographer, and explorer. So I thought that was pretty cool. And also the custom colors. I think they look pretty nice. Wish I really want to join, but I can't. Oh, man. Well, who knows? You may be able to play Java by the time I get the server out. My goal is to have it out by next summer. That is the goal. I can't make any promises because I am getting married in about a month. And so with that plus everything else going on, there's no telling. So as far as bills and time, this is working my free time because I'm not making any money from this. If anything, I'm losing money from it. So I'm going to still try to work on it the best I can. Also, guys, I just hit refresh. Hold on. Hold that thought. I just hit refresh. If you guys look, I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but according to my YouTube studio, I have officially hit 1,000 subscribers. Guys, let's go. This has taken me so long to do because I'm not like one of those typical guys. I don't want to sit there and make 400 different shorts just to get views and subscribers. I'd rather my subscribers be people that like come back and enjoy their time here instead of just watching something brainlessly, you know? But let's go 1,000 subs. I'm that much closer to being able to be monetized as well. I just need to get 4,000 watch hours. Best way to do that is to stream. So, yes. Thank you, Weirdo. Thank you, Lucky. Also, that's me saying your name. That's not me calling you names. It's Eve. Oh, there you go. Eve. So, Eve the Weirdo. So thank you, Eve. Thank you, Lucky. Yes. Hold on. This is beautiful. Hold on. I got to send this in the Discord. If you guys haven't joined already, join the Discord. As I just spilt soda all over my laptop. Hold on, guys. Hold that thought. So excited that I'm starting to spill things. Let me clean this up real fast. Hold that thought. Okay. This isn't that bad. Leave it to me, right, guys? Hold on, let me just grab a towel that's sitting right over here. Alright. Yeah, bien. Yes. Awesome. So, guys, give me just a second to grab a towel. Leave it to me, right? Alright, let's figure this out. Alright. Not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, it's a little bad, but it's not too bad. I think I've had worse. Alright. Since I don't do champagne, I guess this is my equivalent of spewing the champagne, right? Okay, we're gonna let that happen on Minecraft instead of my actual Windows. Okay. Alright, guys, good news. I don't think there's any damage to the light. Not do that. Okay, I think we're good. Guys, I think we're good. Alright. Skeleton weapon acquired. Yeah, I'm being able to like accomplish stuff while cleaning. Okay, I know I needed to clean my desk off, but I did not need to be given a reason like this. So anyway. Alright, I think we're good. Woo, that was a bit of a sticky situation. Eh. I'm funny all the time. Alright. Alright, I think we're good to go. Printer subbed, he said it was the 1,000th. Yes. Yo. Alright, guys, make sure to join the Discord as well. I'm fixing to send the picture proof of the 1,000 subs unedited. I take it back. I'm going to edit it just a tad. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good. I'm just going to go ahead and just share that. So I need to go to announcements. I'm just going to go ahead and ping everyone because that's fine. And then I'm going to put in big bold letters 1,000 subs. And 1, 2, 3. Thank you guys. And then let me paste the actual picture. There we go. There we got it. I'm frozen again, Moose. Cam frozen again. I don't know why this stupid. Cherry Dr. Pepper that's in my PC now. The camera isn't moving. Yeah. I've learned that I will do this from time to time. I don't know why, but it does. Hold on. I think I know how to fix it. Gotta go here. And then if I go there, oops, go there. Change it to this. Change it to. Okay. Alright. Hit close. That again. Oh, that's why. Okay. I see what it is. I'm going to do this later. But it's because my Razer keeps trying to update. My Razer, I have a Razer Cairo, whatever it's called. So it keeps trying to update, and that's why it keeps like uninstalling. So I just gotta change this back. So you guys are gonna see me from a very interesting angle for a second. So I reconnect my camera. There it goes. And then give it a second for OBS to detect it. Come on. You got this. Maybe getting to the point where I have to install the update, which is kind of annoying. Alright guys, we'll get this camera working, don't worry. Ba da 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 da. We'll get it working, we're getting it working. Yes, came to say congrats, you worked so hard for this. Thank you guys. It means a lot. Now I just gotta get the camera working. 1,000 subs and then camera decides to die. Alright. Are we back yet? Not quite yet. Okay. Plug that back in. Give it a second. Give it just a second. Close that. Open that. Yes. Come Da da da. Okay. Unplugged for just a second. Hey, if it doesn't work, I'll figure something out. Yeah. Da da da. Come on. You know you want to work. All right. But if it's not going to wind up working, it's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Skeleton weapon acquired. I don't know what that means. Life you alive. Good luck with the technical good difficulties, though. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's my... Right. Can I do that? It's not going to do anything. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there we go. And then I just change this to that. Close. Yeah! Guys, we did it. We did it. We got it working again. Okay, we're good. Back. Beautiful. Okay. Close these. Get this ready. Awesome. Also, 1001, guys. 1001. Woo! We've made it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Wait, I gotta do that in the actual voice. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have made it to the official 1,000 subscribers. Yes, guys, this is so exciting. All right. Thank you guys so much. I'll make like an actual video on this. I'm still contemplating what to do as like a special. I've been trying to think about this and I still haven't like fully decided. One thing people have mentioned is like try to do something special at my airsoft field. But the thing is, I'm not the owner or the manager of the field. Just because I've done stuff with the manager, it doesn't mean anything. He still has like rules and stuff he's got to abide by. And so I may do like a challenge or something. Maybe. I don't know yet. So we'll look at it. I kind of want to do something maybe airsoft related, just because since I don't have my server up, I can't really do much with that. Anything Minecraft related, there's not a whole lot I could do at the moment that would mean much, since I haven't done Minecraft in a while on my channel, except for this stuff. So it's not a whole lot I can do for Minecraft wise. So I may make it probably airsoft or something. So I'll be thinking about it. You guys be giving me ideas in the Discord, which make sure you join it. Link in the description. But other way, guys, let's go ahead. I accidentally chose a class. I don't know. I chose adventurer. So now if I do /class, hang on. Oh wait, I gotta level up first. My bad. So level up to level 5 in adventure allows me to actually level up to one of the subclasses. So you guys, getting back on track. Thank you guys so much for the 1,000 subs. It means a whole lot. We're there. It's such a beautiful number. It's so beautiful. In fact, hold on. Before I do anything else, let me actually change my status on Discord. That is going to be a fun one. Hold on. So if I click here, edit status, don't clear, click up here. 1K subscribers and counting. Let's go. So then I'm going to go, I'm going to go ahead and just like say, hang on. I'm going to put right here. 1,000. Okay, I put it there. There's only one more Discord I want to put this in. Whoops. There we go. Yeah. Awesome, guys. Thank you all so much. It really means a lot. I don't know. I'm definitely not showing how ecstatic I actually am, but guys, this has been a long year in the making. This channel is like what, 3-4 years old? And I've done YouTube before this channel, or tried to do YouTube before this channel. And so it's been a long time. It's been a long time. I've had to take breaks. So like I would like gain like 200-300 subscribers like in one big bunch, and then I would have to quit for whatever reason. I think one time it was college, then I was able to start again, and then it was work, then it was a big break, and then it was changing jobs, and then now we're back here. And so I've had to like make constant breaks where I was only able to do stuff for a period of time, and during that period I would like gain like 300, 400, 500 subscribers. And so I've made 1,000 subs like in spurts, which that's kind of hurt me because like right now I'm streaming and I got 4 viewers right now. I love you guys, appreciate all of y'all. It's just I have 1,000 subscribers, but I'm getting 4 viewers in a stream. Granted, I'm doing this at a very obnoxious time, but if you also look at like my video views as well, I'm like barely getting above 100 in most videos. And so that kind of shows. And so I'm trying to be more consistent with it, so that way the subscribers that I do have now, as well as the ones I start gaining, they don't lose hope. Because like a lot of my subscribers are, I don't want to say this in a poor way, but like bot accounts or like forgotten accounts. So people that don't actually come back and watch my channel because they forgot it exists. And so that's like a good majority of it. But hey, we're here. For 1,000, we should convince all the other walk-ons to do anything against us. We get to use for a lot. I'm sure the manager will be fine with it. Yeah, I wish. Probably not, but we'll see. One person already suggested about doing a, like, just for one game, where I'm like a juggernaut type game mode, so just like a normal King of the Hill, but with me as a juggernaut that can swap teams or something. That would be maybe pretty cool. And I'll have like a pile of grenades on me or something. That could be pretty cool. But other way, guys, if you guys have any suggestions about something I can do for 1,000 subs, you can put it here in the chat. But I really would appreciate if you go to the Discord, join the Discord. I'm trying to get that more active. I'm trying to be active there. I would appreciate like people joining it, getting it more active, because I want that to be like where we can talk about stuff, where we can get airsoft ideas, Minecraft ideas. I talk about the server and be like, hey guys, what do you think about this? Like, I want this to be a community, not just, hey, this is all about me. I want this to be a community effort. So it's not me have 1,000 subscribers, it's the channel that has 1,000 subscribers. And you guys are just as much as part of the channel as I am. Because I can't do this without my friends and the staff team that help me out with all this stuff, but we can't do it without the help from you guys, because you guys give us the motivation to keep it going. And so, appreciate all that. Also, a big shout out, don't know if she's watching at the moment, but a big shout out to my fiance for putting up with me and my crazy adventures of not only the airsoft, but the YouTube, the Minecraft, and like, I do a lot of crazy stuff, and she not only puts up with me with it, she actually supports me with it, and I couldn't ask for better, guys. So if you're watching, sweetie, honey, baby, I love you. Thank you so much for putting up with obnoxious old me. And so, guys, give her a round of applause. I think there's like a clap emoji or something. Everybody, just give a round of applause for the soon-to-be Mrs. She's I wouldn't. She not only like motivates me to keep working on it. So like she not only puts up with it, she supports it, and on top of supporting it, she actually like helps motivate me with it, and it means a lot. No crying though. No crying on stream. I'm not crying for 1,000 subs. All right. You guys definitely appreciate her, but anyway, we can keep talking about that stuff, but I'm going to try to get a little bit back on track as we're doing that. So this is in that new class. These are the subclasses for that new class called Adventurer. The reason I'm showing you this first is because I don't really have the actual stats and whatever set up for these classes. All I have is the icons in this menu, and that's it. I will be working on these soon, but I have finished the other classes. As far as the actual classes, like I said, some stuff still needs to be done, like abilities and stuff, but I'm going to do that after I get like the actual classes, so I know what abilities to work on to see if it's something that I can do with the plugins that I already am using, or if I need to find one, or if I need to code my own. Because I have already coded my own plugin to work off of this plugin, and so I don't want to do that if I don't have to, just because it's time consuming, because I have to essentially learn to code while I'm doing it. I know enough that I can get started and maybe get like some very awkward way of it working, which it could then work, but I'm trying to like get better at it. And so I do enjoy it. It just takes time. And so I'm trying to get as much done as I can in a timely fashion. But anyway, guys, I think you guys are actually going to like these classes. And if you guys have any questions about these, ask away, because it's a work in progress. So the first one is Archaeologist. The Archaeologist is fascinated with the past and how we got here. He dedicates his life to find out where we came from and what was here before. This class focuses on unearthing the past. Choose this class if you would rather learn about the past and how it can benefit our future. So I thought that was pretty cool. So instead of giving like a big explanation of what each of these do, I'm just going to like read this, and then if you guys have any questions about a specific one, ask away and then I'll answer them. The next one is the Biologist. The Biologist wishes to learn more about the amazing creatures that live in the world and how they work. He strives to discover facts about the animals and weaknesses for the mobs and how to defeat them. This class focuses on researching the creatures that live in the world. Choose this class if you like learning about animals and mobs. The Geographer. The Geographer aims to discover how the world works and its atmospheric conditions. He learns how these conditions interact with each other and how we can harness their power. This class focuses on the biomes and regions of the world. Choose this class if you want to learn about how the elements can help us revolutionize our society and a way of life. Well, that was a pretty interesting spin. And then, of course, the Explorer. The Adventurer, hold on. So this one I've actually not changed the lore yet, so glad I noticed that. So I have not changed the lore for this one yet, but it's more or less going to be like a general exploring and finding cool structures and all this other stuff, right? So that's probably what I'm going to do first, is add the lore for that, right after I show you guys what I did for the classes for the fighter. So if I do class, memo core admin class, make sure I'm going to make myself a fighter. Then if I do /class, I gotta level myself up first. Okay, then do /class. There we go. So I have the warrior, the assassin, the tank, and the archer. I have not changed the lore for these yet. Like I said, I just started redoing the lore. I think it looks much cleaner the other way, so I'm going to be doing the same thing for this. So first of all, you guys have already seen the tank. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of an update for that. I changed some of the stuff with it. So for example, if I click on this guy, still makes me bigger, still makes me slower. I now can fall 6 blocks before taking fall damage. The default is 3. So I can fall 6 blocks and I will not take damage. I know I'm in creative right now, but game mode, survival. I also have a lot more health than the other classes and everything and stuff like that. So I'm slower, have more health. I'm going to be using weapons that deal more damage. So I went ahead and changed the attack speed. My attack speed is a lot slower. So I don't remember what the default is off the top of my head. It's like right under a second. And so this is 1 Mississippi. This is a little bit over 1 second. So default is just under the second. This is probably almost a second and a half. And so it's, yeah, so it's pretty good. And I think I made the jump, I think I kept the jump the same. So I think that's really all I changed is I undid the damage buffs, as that's going to be done based on the actual item, as well as the other stuff like that. But something else I'm going to introduce as far as like an ability potentially is a cooldown ability that I can use every whatever seconds, that when I crouch, it does like a ground pound where essentially it's going to like knock entities back, dealing some damage. At least that's the goal. I think there's already one like that, so I wouldn't even have to script my own. But if not, I don't think that's a very hard thing to do because there's a lot of stuff already out there for that. So it wouldn't be like coding my own plugin for it. So I thought that would be pretty cool. But you guys have really already seen this guy. Let's check out some of the new ones. So if I go to class and give myself, the next one would be, let's look at warrior first. That's like the general one. So this is like the general class after fighter. This is like the kind of like the main theme, kind of keeps with the same fighter theme. It may not seem that special at first, but he's faster than a normal person. He regenerates faster, but saturation or stamina is slower. So what that means is I regenerate faster, but my hunger also goes away a little bit quicker too. So it's kind of like a buff and then a debuff to kind of balance it out. And also, jump height is the same as a normal person. The only thing different as far as movement is the speed. However, check out the attack speed. This is like almost half the time of a normal Minecraft sword. And so like I can sit here and almost like spam this thing. And it's really nice. So I can sit here and just almost like spam away with the attack speed. So it's really cool. So that's this guy's main function, is to be able to be fast and have a very quick attack speed. And that's kind of like this guy's main thing. Now let's check out my next favorite, which would be Archer. Yeah, Archer. So Archer, I get a little bit of a jump boost. Also, I'm a little bit smaller than a normal person. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but if I place down this block, I'm actually quite a bit smaller than a normal person. This is 2 blocks high, and I'm looking up at it. However, I can almost jump over the 2 blocks. So I jump a little bit higher than 1 block than a normal scale. Like if I scaled it down, normally I would not jump this high, right? But I can jump a little bit higher. So technically, I believe, I gotta get a crafting table. I believe I can actually jump a block and a half. If I put this away. So yeah, I can actually jump a block and a half, even though I'm a little bit smaller, because, well, I'm a little bit lighter too. I'm insanely fast. However, if I summon a mob here real fast, let's just do a spider, and I punch it, it does normal damage for now. Audio's not in sync again, bruh. I will look at that in a second. My attack speed is, I think, a little bit slower as well, and I think I decreased the attack damage as well. But essentially what I'm going to do is the Archer will not be able to use most melee weapons, so they may still be able to have like normal-ish attack damage with like a melee weapon, but they won't have access to them, so they'll be like the only ones to access bows. And so their main thing is, like an archer is going to be able to use a bow. Like, get away quickly, use a bow. Get away quickly, use a bow. And they can have cooldowns of the bows so people don't bow spam. But it's going to be like a pretty cool thing. Let's see. Alright. And so that goes then to my personal favorite, which is the assassin. The reason why the assassin is my favorite is he's a little bit faster than a normal person. Not the fastest, that would be the archer, but look at this jump boost right here. So the thing is, I gave them a higher jump height as well as increased gravity. So I can jump higher, yes, but I also fall a little bit quicker. I also can jump 15 blocks. Go from 15 blocks before I start taking fall damage. So like right there, I didn't even take fall damage. And so like this is 16 blocks. If I go up, right, this would be 16. If I drop, I take half a heart of damage, no armor. And so that essentially is pretty cool, but its debuff is that I can only hit mobs that are 2 blocks away. So if I summon this spider, I cannot punch this thing right now unless he is within 2 blocks, which most creatures and players can hit from 3 blocks. In other words, I'm putting myself in a big risk. I also have pretty low health, which then calls for the jumping. So essentially how fighting would look, this would be pretty cool here. So if I just summon a couple spiders and I hit them all. So right now I'm going to take a lot of damage. I'm going to want to get out of here. But I have jump boost. I can jump for like 4 blocks high. So the goal is to drop down, get some hits in, and then quickly get out. Essentially acting as kind of like an assassin. I'm like pouncing down here. I just got to remember I can only hit from 2 blocks away. So I'm taking some damage. I'm going to get out of here. And then hit this guy, and then I'm good. And then I'm back in the trees I go. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm also going to probably look at adding an ability that if I crouch, is going to give me invisibility for a short amount of time, and I have like that on a cooldown. But then I'll also try to maybe look into either coding or see if I can make one that if the player is in a certain light level, it will automatically make them invisible. So that way, like an assassin, if they go somewhere that's like in a dark corner, they automatically go invisible to where you can't see them. So I may look into doing that as well. I think that would be pretty cool. But if nothing else, at least having the ability with a cooldown of like maybe like 10 seconds or something for an invisibility. So essentially, player crouches, will make them invisible either until they uncrouch or for a certain amount of time, whichever. But then they have to wait a certain amount of time before they can use it again. So I'm going to look into that, do some balancing testing while I'm doing it, and figure that out. So other way, that's the classes right now. So if you want to know, I can jump like 4.5 blocks, I believe. And so it's pretty cool. So like essentially where this guy would excel is in a forest, like a spruce forest like this. Because right now I cannot be hit. All I gotta do is just do a little bit of running and I am gone. You are not gonna catch me. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. It's pretty sick. So hold on, I got a notification. Let me just clear my stuff. AC, okay. That's a rite of passage. Okay, cool stuff. Just right now I'm checking my let me guess if I can speak. I'm trying to check my sync because apparently I'm out of sync right now. So if I say hi. I don't think I'm out of sync. Test. It's like very slightly out of sync, so I think that may be more of a lag thing. I don't know, because it seems in sync to me, or like pretty close. So I'm gonna call it good for now. So, other way, I think the first thing I was going to work on was making the lore for that last one in the Adventurer. And then going to change the lore for the Fighter class. That's going to be the main goal for tonight, is to do that. Because I don't think I'm going to have time to do much else. So yeah, so I may try to get those done and then just like maybe like talk about stuff. But what does sync mean? So what makes Smeargle is talking about is my mouth moving in the webcam compared to the audio that's coming through my mic are not in sync. So, like for example, you may hear me talking before my mouth move or hear me talking after my mouth move, and it looks like some old Chinese movie or something. And so it looks like an old Kung Fu film or something like that. So that's what they're talking about when they're talking about not in sync. My audio's not in sync. So Pretty cool stuff. So also like check this out. Like I can just like boom, and I'm gone, and then I can jump down from here, no problem. Barely half health from that high up. It's pretty cool. No wonder I noticed. So it is that bad. So is it that bad or is it manageable? Because I've tried everything, and without like sitting here for a good while fiddling with it, which I don't really want to do on stream. That's happened for a few streams, so yeah, and I don't know why it does it. So how bad is it? Is it like manageable right now, or is it pretty bad? Because when I looked at it just now, it looked okay. It's pretty bad at first when I mentioned it. Is it better now? So we should be pretty spot on. Like there's probably like a millisecond delay. If it's just like a, like a millisecond delay, I'm not that worried about it. He's going in and out of sync, but I think it's fine. Okay, okay. The main content's the Minecraft anyway. Nobody wants to see my ugly mug, right? So we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Computer's fine as well after spilling Cherry Dr. Pepper on it, so we'll be fine. Also, no, I'm gonna save this for a different podcast thing, but I'm probably going to be my fiance, whether she's listening or not, she's given me the okay, but let me offer you some potential relationship advice. I know me who's not even married is gonna offer relationship advice, but let me put it this way. So if you ask your girl, hey, can I do this? And it's something that you think she probably would not be okay with, and she still says, okay, you can do that. Just because she says it in the moment doesn't mean that it's actually okay. She just loves you and is telling you that because she wants you to do what you want and be happy. But be careful, because some girls will take that as that is what's making you happy instead of her. Mine, luckily, is perfect in every way. Absolutely every way. She is the best. The only thing that I could ever complain about her is that we are not together at the moment. So that's yeah. It's like you're repeating yourself. So that's what I'm going with, and I'm going to digress before I get myself in trouble. So, in other words, when a girl says no, she means no. When she says yes, she means no. So if you ask your girl if you can do something, she says yes, that means no. If she says no, that means no. If she says do whatever you want, that's when you need to be scared. So, yapping nonsense. You don't hear about it. I always yap nonsense though, so yeah. Anyway, once again, really appreciate my fiance for being so supportive of my outlandish antics, because and probably whenever we do that airsoft podcast, I'm going to talk about something that I'm probably going to be spending a decent chunk of change on for airsoft stuff. I think it's going to be pretty cool, but it's definitely going to cost a pretty penny. But I'll leave that discussion for the airsoft podcast. So yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and get back into this before I get myself in trouble. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to /class. If you look, these are the ones we see because, well, we're already a class. I'm gonna change my class back to adventurer. But when I do class, there we go, perfect. So now that I'm doing /class again, because I'm level 5, I can see these, so I can see what it looks like. Now, all I gotta do is open where is it? Explorer, there it is. Open this up, and voila! Here we are, the beautiful YML of Explorer. So this is where I'm going to actually change it, is right here. This is the lore for the item. So the adventurer, which this is not the adventurer, this is the explorer. So now is where I got to kind of trial and error saying out loud, writing it down, deleting, writing it down again, is what I want this to say to kind of describe what the explorer does. So the explorer is going to be kind of like a going out, maybe like locating like structures and solving puzzles type of a thing. So the explorer, let's see, loves to uncover new ruins, maybe? Uncover new structures, new ruins, new... There's another way to say like a building. So it's loves to uncover new... How about loves to make new discoveries and solve puzzles? Loves to uncover new discoveries and solve puzzles. Loves to uncover... Loves to uncover... First you have to leave because of... Yes. Yes, thank you for stopping by, Lucky. You take care and have a good rest of your night, day, whatever time it is for you. Take care. Tell the family I said hello. Unless that's weird, then don't. I don't know. All I know is I'm trying to figure out another way to say structures. Builds. The explorer is loves. Yes, that is definitely how you say that. The explorer loves to uncover new things. Not quite. The explorer loves to uncover new structures, new puzzles, new quests and puzzles, perhaps. There we go. New quests and puzzles throughout the world. He loves to follow the lore to try to find secrets and treasures. Perfect. So this class focuses on exploration and questing. That kind of works. Choose this class if you want. This is what my family is asking about. Fun. See, choose this class if you want to. Let's see, complete puzzles and uncover secrets. There we go. So I'm actually wanting to make this on its own line. So I'm going to do this, add that, do this, do this, do that. Okay, so I'm going to hit save. I'm going to go to geographer. Let's make it on a new line. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to make this on a new line for just aesthetically pleasing stuff. Hit save. Okay. So Explorer. So let's go ahead and see how this looks. So I'm going to go back in game, do /MMO core load. I'm just going to go ahead and go in creative just because I don't have to worry about mobs. And then hit class. Play GTM. I would play GTM in I would play GTM on stream and stuff, but I have to wait because they're talking about doing a rule set change to make it a little bit more family friendly, or at least encouraged. And until then, I cannot stream or record on GTM, unfortunately. But plan to at some point if they ever get around to that. Oh, I forgot to add the color. Of course, I forgot to add the color. I need to add in and 3. Hit save. Go here, do this. Reload. Class. The Explorer. The Explorer loves to uncover new quests and puzzles throughout the world. He loves to follow the lore and try to find secrets and treasures. This class focuses on exploration and questing. Choose this class if you want to complete puzzles and uncover secrets. Okay. Not bad. I think that actually looks pretty cool with the colors and everything else. So I think this could work out pretty well. Now we just got to do the same for the other classes, which I don't think is going to be that bad. So the color there is... And in fact, I already got most of the stuff already done for that. So if I change my class to a... I need sleep for school. Yes, you get to sleep. I will be streaming tomorrow about 8 to 8:30 Central Standard Time. I'll make an announcement in the Discord as well as try to schedule it here on YouTube. And that will be our next D&D stream for Session 2 of Season 2 of the Quest for the Magium. So it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of us in the call at the same time, so it's going to be pretty crazy. So make sure to be here tomorrow night. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and change myself to a fighter. Hit class. I need to level up. Hello, where's my... There it is. There we go. Class. There we go. So yeah, most of these are already done. I just need to... Okay, maybe a... Okay, so main hand. Probably don't want that. See you later. Adios, Master Eve. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and open this. Okay. Excuse me. The first one is going to be Warrior. So I'm going to go all the way up here. Attribute lore, I believe I'm going to leave alone. Correct. I'm just going to change it to and to be determined. So I'm just change this to an and e to be determined. Okay, so now all I got to do is add a line. Oops. Here. And then add a and a for green, and then a dash, then do that. Then I can add the next line right here, change this to an and 3. Perfect. So this I'm going to say, this class focuses, why do I feel like, hold on. I gotta know. Have I been misspelling it? I have not. Focuses. I am smart. It just looks weird. This class focuses on, let's see, normal attacks using 2 and 3 quick movements and swift attacks. Okay. Actually, I need another line. Three. Choose this class a more casual style of another line, and then do and 3 combat. Save. Let's see how that looks. By reload, go to class. The warrior, let's see, this class focuses on normal attacks using quick movements and swift attacks. Choose this class for a more casual style of combat. Okay, I like that. It's not that bad. Not that bad at all. Perfect. Alright. Alright. Let me make a quick text. Okay. Good to go. So, I think this is pretty good for that. I just need to do the same thing for the assassin, tank, and archer. Okay, that's not that bad. Boom. So next up would be the... and I lost it somewhere. I gotta pull it back up. Assassin. Okay, move that there. Okay, so assassin. And then, okay, the assassin, so that turn was fine. And get rid of all this for now. Just change this to an E. Change this to a to be determined, because I'm going to edit that a little bit later. I'm just trying not to stay up too late tonight, because I'm going to try to get to work a little bit early, because I want to get off a little bit early tomorrow. Let's see if I can get it to work. Okay, I'm going to add here. Whoops. I need to add and a dash down here and 3. Okay. All right. And so let's see. Says it's supposed to sound surprise. You can hide shadows. Okay. This class focuses a more unique style of combat. Let's see. Unique style of combat. Let's see. It's a unique style of combat where you attack in waves before escaping to safety. And 3. Choose this class. You more of a unique style. Unique style of combat that utilizes stealth and jump. think that should work. Let's save. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. The assassin is a master at stealth and surprise. You can hide in the shadows. This class focuses on a more unique self-combat where you attack in waves before escaping to safety. Choose this class if you want more of a unique self-combat that utilizes stealth and jump boosts. Now, something I actually probably need to look at is the GUI skill. Sets the maximum scale of the factor to be used. Is there an auto? Okay. Auto is used and the largest scale factor will always be used. So if I hit apply. So I don't think this is what Minecraft normally is it? Yeah, no. So I go to options, video settings. Change it to 3, apply, done. I think this is the normal for Minecraft. So then if I do class. Okay, perfect. I was making sure that it wasn't going to be too small. Beautiful. Okay, next up, class. Next up is the tank. We go into here. Actually, I need to go here first. Go to tank. Instead of tank. So this is actually pretty much set to what it needs to be. I have less movement speed. I'm going to add another one right here. And C minus and 7 attack speed. It's less movement speed, less attack speed, but increases scale, block interaction range, entity interaction range, knockback resistance, which I do believe is in here. Yes. And then there's also, I'm going to be adding it. Excuse me, it is called, let me guess, what is it called? Speed malice reduction. If I go here and A plus and 7 speed reduction. There we go. So this is actually then correct. Because skill. Yeah. These are like the actual stats, apart from more health. So I'm going to do a plus in health, actually. So then I'm going to do another one of these. And A plus 7 health. Okay, health generation. And plus attack damage. Oops. Do another one real fast. And A plus and 7. That's pretty much set. Now I just need to do another line here. Whoops. Line 1, 2, and a dash. That's not an A. There we go. 2, 3. All right. Beautiful. Actually, guys, I did forget something. My apologies. I forgot the background music, which I guess I'm hopefully not going to be on for a whole lot longer, so it's not the worst. So I'm going to add on here. Da da da. Should show the one. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, okay. Da da da. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're good. Good to go. Good to go. Awesome. Okay. So go back to here. This class focuses okay. There we go. All right. I'm down just a tad. Okay, that should be decent. Okay, bring that back. Bring that back. Okay, perfect. So that's set. Now bring this over just a tad. Okay. So this class focuses on, this is a tank, so this class focuses on being the blockade? No. This class focuses on being the, well, he's a tank. Being on the tank in the battlefield. Being the brute force. Da-da-da. Oops. In a fight by being the brute force in a fight. Let's see. I want to try just that, but then I'll add down here. Choose this class you wish to take a fight head on. See, I'm trying to think of a good way to word this. This class focuses on being the brute force in a fight. Head on. And see. If you wish to take a fight head on while taking many hits. I think I'll try that. I may have to increase his health too, and this is all still need to be balance worked because I haven't like actually fought players. which what I'm going to do is instead of setting it up to fight mobs and make custom mobs that deal damage to them, I'm going to base it around PvP first, because that's a good foundation, and then branch out for that. So if it's set to where it's balanced with PvP, then I can set up mobs around that. And so, yeah, while taking many hits. We should take in a fight head on while taking many hits. Okay, let's take a look. Alright. So this is completed stats, which this one probably has the most stats. Perhaps. So plus scale, plus health, plus attack damage, block interaction range, entity interaction range, knockback resistance, speed malice reduction, movement speed, and attack speed. Okay, and then I need to eventually add those as well. Okay, so then the archer. The archer is a master marksman. He may be small, but he is quick and can attack from with great precision from a distance. Alright. So we're nearly done. I just opened up archer. So movement speed. I'm just gonna do that. Minus scale, movement speed, decreased fall damage. Decreased fall damage, scale, that's really their main thing. Okay. So I just need to do this, add an and a dash, new line, this, and 3. This class focuses on taking on the fight. From a safe distance. So what did I do for these? Okay. Taking on the fight from a distance. Using a tricky bow. I'm just simply going to add and 3. Choose this class. You want to use a bow. 3 instead of a melee weapon. I'll probably add a line here. Plus and 7. It's bows. Yay. So then assassin, I can kind of go ahead and set this up. Minus scale, yeah. So I go here. I already know the assassin has 1, 2, and C minus. I believe it was a C. Yeah. It's C minus and 7. Minus a little bit of scale. And C minus and 7. A little bit less scale. Entity interaction range, but they do increase with jump strength. This and A plus and 7. So jump strength, they have plus safe ball distance. Should probably put the 15 blocks or something perhaps, because I think this has decreased fall damage. Change this to safe ball distance. I'll probably add like a right after this, like an and B 8 blocks. Then save, go to here. Then A and B 15 blocks. I could do the same for the jump strength, but I'm not going to worry about that. I may do this though. B 2 blocks. Jump strength. I'll go ahead and do it just to see what it looks like. And B 4 blocks. Tank. Don't need to worry about that or attack damage really. Block interaction range, I believe I changed that to a 5. B 5 blocks. B 4 blocks. So let's see how that looks. Okay, so there's a space after jump for some reason. Okay, so let's see stats. Jump strength 4 blocks, safe fall distance 15 blocks. Entity interaction range is 2 blocks. I think a better way to format that might be to have a and E line. So then if I do an and E line in between those blocks, I wonder how that would look. Save. So like for this guy, I would do a and E line and E line. Save. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, I like that. Forgot to add to the assassin this right here. And E line. Jump strength 4 blocks. Scale, it doesn't really matter about that. Got warrior. They just really have attack speed. And so if I go here and just change this to plus and 7 attack speed. And then I also, they have a and a plus and 7 movement speed. But they also have a gained health regen. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this. And a plus 7 health generation. Oops. Health, generation. However, they do have a 2 and C minus and 7. They have a less stamina generation. Okay. So the warrior has a plus attack speed, plus movement speed, plus health regeneration, but less stamina regeneration. So the tank does have more health. So I'm going to change this to 1.8. And also change up here to a plus health regeneration. So right here I'm going to add a. And a plus and 7 health regeneration. So now if we go back here. So plus attack speed, movement speed, health regeneration, stamina regeneration. Less scale, entity interaction range. I forgot to add movement speed to the assassin as well. So assassin also gets a plus movement speed. So I'm actually going to add that to the top. Do and a plus and 7 movement speed. There we go. Movement speed, jump strength, safe fall distance, scale, entity interaction range. Scale, health regeneration, attack damage, block interaction range, entity interaction range, knockback resistance, speed malus reduction, but less movement speed, less attack speed. What's your ability to use bows? Movement speed, safe fall distance is 8 blocks. Change this to, I need to add that as well, and then less of a scale. So I need to go to Archer, and E line. I need to go to Tank. And then I need to add safe fall distance. It's this, and A plus and 7 safe fall distance. And E line. And B of 6 blocks. Save that. Go back to game. Reload. Hit class. Now this also has safe fall distance. And then go over here as the line. Beautiful. I like it. So then if I change classes, core admin class, let's see, mission master to venturer class. So I'm not going to worry about adding the stats to this now because, well, they don't have stats currently. Probably going to have like a few like different stats. I got some ideas which I will look into and probably look at adding within the next week. And then I'll have 2 classes and their subclasses done. There's still some more that I want to add versus some that will be added in updates. But this will at least get like the foundation going for what I want to do. So that's the plan. So with that, I'm probably gonna call it a night here. With a 1,001 subscribers, I'm happy. Thank you guys so much. But anyway, it's already 11:30. I'm gonna get ready for bed, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Be here for the session 2 of season 2 of the quest for the Magium D&D session, D&D campaign. So you guys are gonna enjoy that. I know I enjoy it. We all enjoy it. So I'll see you guys there for that. So anyway, join the Discord, link in the description. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night, Mix Miracle. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.